Let's get this party started.
Hello, everybody.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
And we're the Newcomers. And we've got about 70 people online. Woo-hoo. And that is fantastic. We're glad you joined us tonight. It's a special show.
Yeah, it's a new thing going on.
Never done it before. Tonight, we're going to take some calls on the air. And that's made possible by the generosity of Greg Pangin and Edward Jones right here in Colony Plaza. They provided us the phone for this. So thank them so much. And looking forward to it. And I want to say hi to Pete and Bob and Kelly's out there. And Toby.
Hi, Chrissy.
Say hello.
Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
And you too, peeps.
Chrissy is one of our dear friends. I want to talk about the heat because we're enjoying some pretty nice weather. And our friends up in Indiana are getting roasted.
Yeah, they had like 101 today. So, wow, it's incredible the weather across the United States. And I told them if they want to get cooled off, they can come down to Florida.
Hey, Sandra's down in Melbourne, Australia.
How hot is it there?
It's winter down there.
Oh, is it really? Sandra, tell us about the weather in Australia.
Yeah, they're opposite. They're down there. Hey, there's a Michael Costanza.
Hi,
that's
Michael.
George's brother.
Oh, we love George.
Yeah, we did. Did you all follow us on Facebook? On Facebook, if you do, you saw my lunch yesterday was White Castles.
Yes, he loves them and then he hates them. Well,
no, they're great. I mean, when I was eating those, and they're frozen.
Yeah.
But I've learned you put them in upside down for 28 seconds. Mm-hmm. Then you flip them over for about 20 or 25 seconds. Mm-hmm. Ooh, they're good. They're really good.
Yeah.
They are so good. I ate all 6 of them. They come 6 in a box.
I did not get any. I don't need them.
It's about $1 a piece.
Yeah.
They are really, really good. Yeah, they are really good. 6 just gets you started though, right? When you were in your prime, did anybody eat 10 at a time? They call them gut busters, belly bombs.
Belly bombs.
Yeah,
that's a treat.
Yeah, Pete, hi, Pete and Sue. They say that they're in Tamajama. Say they're good going in, but they're not so great later on. And they did lay kind of heavy in my stomach yesterday.
He did. He went, oh, yeah.
Good old Indiana. There's Sean. Where are you from in Indiana, Sean? Hey, there's Jeff, our buddy Jeff, and Miriam from Westfield. Miriam, I think I told you all, I played in Little League All-Stars up in Westfield. Nice town. I remember them 12 cents each, I believe, for those White Castles.
The White Castles used to be like 13 or 14 cents a piece. I mean, they were crazy cheap, maybe 30. Yeah.
I just said 12.
Yeah. And
are you listening to me?
No. And I remember I used to work at a place called Burger Queen, not Burger King, Burger Queen. And this was in Southern Indiana. And I remember the cheeseburgers were 35 cents. Hamburgers were 30. A Royal Burger was 70. It was like a Big Mac. Yeah. And Imperial Burger was like the great big, I don't know what it is, everything. But anyway, gone are those days, right?
It says hello from the tyrannical state of Washington.
Tyrannical. Okay. And we have somebody from Ohio and Rhode Island. Well, we certainly appreciate all of you coming in.
Jeff Gunn, you're not an Ohio State fan, are you? Come on. Oh, this is orange juice.
That's orange
it's in
juice.
A green cup.
It's in a blue
green
cap, so it probably looks green for some reason.
Yeah, Kathy, it was good to meet you over at Wellbeds Plus. We had a good time. We met so many nice people there. It was a busy meet and greet, wasn't it?
It was a wonderful
really
meet and
good.
greet. We had 39 couples or more than that, and we enjoyed ourselves. It was so much fun. So hopefully we get to do that again. We're
going to take a phone call in just a minute. If y'all want to write down the number, here it is. Don't call in yet, though. But that's the number. I did some hunting for you. Some of you are wondering what homes cost in the villages now. Michelle talking about trans fat. You're on the wrong channel, Michelle. We don't talk about that stuff here.
We're all about fat, right?
But I went in and I found how many homes were under 300K, under 300,000. Jackie Blasco. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
There were
Jackie, when did you get here?
There were 78 homes under 300, and those were with the MLS, the multiple list service, not listed by the villages. The villages has lots of homes under 300K as well. So if you have a tighter budget, the homes have come down to a point where you might be able to find something.
Mm-hmm. A lot of those were probably villas, don't you think, that were under 300?
Yeah.
So they're smaller homes. They're probably, some of them are 2 bedrooms.
But there were a lot of designer homes in there, but not many of them had the big 2-car garage and then a golf car garage at that price. But there were a few. So you can check that out. Hi, Stan and Terry in Colorado.
A number again. Somebody wants the number.
We'll give it out in just a minute.
Jackie, can't wait to see you in October.
Now in the MLS, the multiple list service, that's not the villages.
Right.
There were 384 homes between 500K and $1 million.
Wow.
Those are some pretty serious homes.
Yeah.
In fact, there were 2 homes over 2.9 million.
Woo-wee.
Almost $3 million. That's crazy.
Jerry, would you get me one of those?
I would, but I couldn't pay to water the grass or cut the yard or service the pool or pay the taxes.
And they'd be so big. I would say, where are you, Jerry?
If you can afford that, I think we get you a maid.
Ooh.
We can afford that.
Yeah, so some of those homes are just too big. You just want to downsize. Keep your life a little simple. It's so much. It's liberating living here.
The VLS, the Villages Listing Service, they had 2 homes. They had 3 homes over 2 million, and we saw a couple of them today. We took a little ride down Conservation Trail into an area called the Preserve.
Yes.
And there were some just absolutely gorgeous homes. We like to drive back there because when we moved here, some of those homes weren't built yet.
Yes.
And boy, what those big live oak trees with the lake behind them. It's really, really what I would like to have. I mean, but again, it's too much home for us.
Too much home, too much upkeep and taxes and everything else that goes with a big home.
Now let's take our first call today. If somebody wants to call in, you can comment or you can ask a question. We may not know the answer. We probably won't know the answer.
Houston, Texas. Hello.
That's it right there. 352-571-9749. And we'll take the first caller. Linda's going to screen your call. She's going to ask your name and what you want to talk about.
Yeah, I'm going to take the call and come back and make sure you're legit.
Yeah, don't be a cusser. If you get on there and start raising heck, we're going to have to hang up on you and then ban you.
No ban you. We don't want to.
Karen, you're from Peculiar, Missouri.
Peculiar, Missouri.
Wow.
They're going to come to the villages in, what is that? I can't reach that. We will be in the village in all.
Uh-oh, we have a call.
Okay, so now here we go. Now what do I do? Answer it?
Yeah, I would answer it if I was you. We don't know how to use this phone. It's a Motorola. It's different than our Samsung Galaxies. Hi, Jackie. Jackie's a loyal viewer. And she's got that coming right up. Linda's also going to talk to you about sleep and napping. She's been doing a little studying on it. And she's got a new watch. As you know, I bought her a starter smartwatch, and it's telling her how much good quality sleep she has. So it got her interested. So she's been studying sleep. Hi, Christine and Miss Vicky. Hey, how many of you use voice to text? I was dealing with a lady named Vicky yesterday, a really nice person. But when I voice to texted her, it spelled Vicky wrong. That happens.
Okay, so hang on. We're going to put you live. All right.
All right, here we go. We're going to use our high-tech amplification system.
It's Christy in North Carolina.
Hi, Christy.
Hi.
Linda, did you put her on speaker?
I forgot. Wait a minute. Trouble.
I gave you one job.
One job. Okay, now try again.
Hi, Vicky or Christy.
Oh, hi.
Oh, that sounds good. I've got my high-tech amplifier, Christy. You're on there. What can we do for you?
Well, I had a question. We had gone to our lifestyle visit back in April, and we actually met you guys. It was really fun. And we're thinking about purchasing a house. So now that the prices have come down, we've been watching it. And we are thinking about a 2-bedroom. But my question is, how do you guys handle it when your family comes to visit? First of all, do they go and stay someplace else? Or do you have a room where your family can stay? Thank you.
We have 3 bedrooms. 2 of them are rather small.
Yeah.
And the other one's our master. We don't let them have that one. So we have had 7 kids and 5 adults here, plus us. We have a lanai, and that lanai is glassed in. So the kids love to go out there. If you have a lanai, a lot of lanais are just screened. And
Christy, are you still there?
I am.
Okay.
She's there.
I
Somebody
can't
else
hear
is
you
calling
guys
in.
on the phone,
Yeah.
and I muted my TV, so I'll have to go back
Okay.
and listen to you guys.
Okay. All right. We do have 2 spare bedrooms, and we have since then made 1 bedroom into like a den with a pull-out couch, pull-out bed. So we can sleep comfortably 4 adults for sure. When grandkids come, sometimes we have them on couches, on blow-up mattresses. We have them everywhere.
It works out because
works.
kids don't care.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
But
And what about what about your son and then like your adult kids or adult children? Do they stay with you too?
Yeah, all of them do.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. There's room. You just make room, and it's a lot of fun. The first Christmas here, we had like 9 people here, didn't we?
Yeah, it gets us old folks out of our routine. We need our quiet time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Well, you're welcome, and thank you for watching and calling in.
Thank you for calling in, Christy. We enjoyed that.
All right, we'll take another.
Jerry. It was hard to hear Jerry. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Okay. Bye.
We will take another call if you want to call in. That number again. Some people were calling in while she was talking. We don't do call waiting on this, and we're not going to have any voicemail either. So, okay.
Hello.
Tell them to turn down their
Hello?
TV.
Turn,
Hey, Linda,
turn down your TV if you can.
it's turned down.
Okay, great. All right. We're on speaker. You're ready.
I'm ready, Linda.
Okay, who do we have?
Jerry, Linda, this is Mike and Dawn Skalecki from Minnesota.
Oh, she let you on. Okay.
Yeah, she did let me on.
I remember you guys.
Yeah.
She threw you off of the Grand Canyon or something.
Yes, we were in Moab, and she, luckily enough, after we just celebrated 35 years, she held on to
Congratulations.
my hand, thank goodness. So I did fall off the edge.
All right, what can we do for you this evening?
The question I have, and we've been to the villages twice, and we have friends that live there, and I do believe you've met Mark Marine. And that's kind of like our destination right now. But let's call it 5 years or less out. What would you recommend? I'm going to ask my wife to clarify how we're in the process of that final stage. When would be the best time to start purchasing, buying, building in the villages? 3 years before you retire, 2, 1, we're open.
We did it, 7 years after we retired?
Yeah. It was 7 years after we retired when we did it.
Okay.
If you bought a house, would you want someone else living in it until you retired?
We go back and forth with that, but mainly no. We would mainly, if we were going to do it, we'd have her father and his lady friend. They could stay there, but not long periods of time. It's almost like once you're there, you kind of want to make it your own.
Right. Yeah, we get that.
Well, you know that the villages is kind of spreading north to south.
Yeah.
And right now it's from us, it takes us 17 minutes to drive to the southern edge of the villages. And we lived in the southern edge 5 years ago. So it's really spreading out. And 5 years from now, who knows where it'll be.
Yeah.
So I don't think you even know what the houses where they will be 5 years from now.
Yeah.
I know what the last time we were working with a village agent, his name is John. He was wonderful too, very patient, and he gave us really good ideas. But we're looking at the southern aspect of it. We're from Minnesota, and I prefer more of the wide open spaces in the prairie down there versus kind of like the established oak and the mossy oak and Spanish moss, whatever they hang on in the trees. So that's what we'd be looking at. It seems like as it's progressing down there, it's getting more into you might want to say maybe by the time 2 years goes along, we might be able to slide right into one of those neighborhoods. And I think that might be the best, but I was just curious, what would be the better part? It'd be like, since we're 5 years or less, would you recommend buying before you pull the plug, or kind of rush it at the last minute? That was really my question.
Well, 5 years is an eternity, and as far as it goes with the building here.
I'd be even open to any comments on the side too, as people are chatting too. Just through this.
Well, Eastport is a great area, and it's just now developing down that way.
Right.
And that's where you're talking. When we went down there 2-3 months ago, it was a dusty, barren. But since then, it's come up like crazy.
Yes,
and it's looking good down there.
Yeah, in 2025, there's going to be so much more in Eastport. There's restaurants coming. A lot of things are popping up, so it'll be really growing by the time you retire. So yeah, start getting your eggs in the basket or whatever lined up, your ducks in a row or whatever it is called.
Put your ducks in the basket.
That's what we're doing right now. Well, we appreciate every video that you guys have done, and actually, we I think watched every single one of them.
Well,
so again, we appreciate all you do for all of us and all the information you put out. It is we do appreciate that.
Well,
Victoria says she would start 2 years out, and Donna said that Eastport's supposed to be finished in 2 years.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be pretty grand down there when they finish it.
Someone said, Pete Celeberti said it took them 2 years to clean out their house.
Mushkey-Potamus loves Finney, and Finney is gorgeous down there.
Very beautiful, beautiful area.
Yeah, Pete Celeberti is a friend of ours, and he said it took him 2 years to clean out his house. So you better get going, Mike.
Facebook Marketplace is taking a beating right now, so we appreciate that. But I won't hog the channel.
All right.
Thank you for calling in.
God bless.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Hi to Dawn. All right, we'll take another one here.
Hello.
Linda?
Yes.
This is Jeff. How are you?
Hi, Jeff. You got a good question for us?
What was that?
Do you have a good question for us?
So, yeah. My question is, up here in Wisconsin, we have what you call a solo stove, and we like to have a little bonfire once in a while. Is that an okay thing to do down there?
We've seen a lot of people with fire pits, but they're usually gas. I don't know of anybody that really burns a flame up here, but I don't know that it's illegal.
All right. Yeah, because our solo stove is pretty self-contained, and we didn't know if that would be possible.
I think it will. Like that. I mean, we're allowed to cook out, so it's basically the same.
Okay.
How come everybody's trying to get out of Wisconsin and Minnesota?
There's some white stuff that shows up here about 4 or 5 months out of the year that we can't stand.
And it's so cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful today. It's just right around 70 degrees and no humidity.
Yeah, that'll be beautiful.
Now, we don't have room for a fire pit, but I think I'm envious when I see people that are sitting around a little fire. It brings back memories of back in Indiana, and it's fun to do.
Yeah, quite a few people do have them, and we think they're charming, and I think it's a lot of fun. Sit around, have your hot chocolate, cool. Yeah, it gets cold.
Of course, there are no trees down here to burn. We don't have a lot of oak and maple and locust and whatever you want to cut up.
Yeah, and there are some fire pits in a couple of the rec centers. Finney has one, and I think Homestead has one. Someplace down south also, besides Finney, has fire pits. I've seen another couple rec centers that do have them. Well, thank you for calling in.
Thank you guys so much.
We appreciate
All right,
it.
bye-bye. How do you like this job? The phone girl.
I think it's pretty cool.
What do you think of that phone?
I'm not used to
It says swipe to answer. There you go.
Hello there.
Hello?
Hi, this is Linda.
Hi, this is Karen and Ron from Peculiar.
Hi, how are you? You got a question for us?
We have a question for you.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
All right, fire away.
We want to ask, do you know if Walmart delivers groceries down there? We're coming to stay for a month at Moultrie Creek in October.
They do. They deliver to us.
Yeah.
Okay. They do. Okay, great. That's what we do now. So hopefully we get to see you. See you when we get there.
You can get those boxes of White Castles, and they'll deliver them right to your door with the beef stew.
Yeah.
And Spam. You can get all that.
Well, yeah, you can do that. And I think there's even a Kroger delivery also.
Okay, that'll be perfect. We appreciate your help and we watch you all the time.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you
and
so
thanks for
much.
calling us from Peculiar.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's nice. And we're getting some calls. I didn't know if we'd get any calls tonight. So, all right, Linda, you're going to talk to them about, I will bring some White Castles, kind of a buy one, get one kind of thing. You're going to talk to them about napping?
Yeah, Jerry and I were talking the other day about naps. Do you all nap? Some people say, "Oh no, I can't nap. It would mess up my night. I won't sleep." But every once in a while, Jerry and I say, "Night, night," and we go and take a nap. Now, I like a short nap. Jerry has a little longer nap. But I was reading in the paper about naps, and they say it's good for you. Actually, if it's
Danny says Paula won't let him.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, you have to have a nap.
That's right,
is
Mike.
15 minutes to a half an hour, no more than that. Make 15 to 20 minutes is best for your body. It recharges you. It helps your memory, your motor skills.
Remember that old commercial about regularity?
Yeah.
And they said, regularity is what's regular for you.
Regular for you.
Well, my naps have to be a little bit longer.
Yeah, but they say if you take it longer than an hour.
Who are they?
You're good. The sleep study people. I read a whole newspaper article on it this week. And there are circadian rhythm has 2 sessions during your body where you kind of shut down, you kind of slow down. And one session is your nighttime, and when you're supposed to get your 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And then the next is during about 6 hours later, after you get up, 6 to 7 hours later, you start to get sluggish. Between 2 and 4 is when you should take or can take a 20-minute nap. And that recharges your body. So
Jay said he naps at night and sleeps during the day.
Well, and then they said if you want a longer nap, take it on the weekend, and it will help your muscle tissues.
That's when the football's on.
I know. That's when I sleep.
Swipe up.
Hello. This is Linda. I'm going to put you on speaker. Hang on.
Hit the speaker.
There you go. You're on. And who are you?
I want to ask you a personal question. None of my business. But I know you two love gizmos. Are you planning on getting another dog?
Not at this moment. We are still, I'm still mourning Gizmo. It's not been a year yet, but it's getting close to a year. September 25th is when he passed last year, and it still hurts. And I'm not sure I can do this all over again. I loved Gizmo so much. Jerry did too, but I was his caretaker pretty much. I went out with him. I was just devastated when he passed. So it's hard for me to know that I would have to do that all over again to lose a pet. That is very difficult. And I see dogs all the time, and I miss him. I miss Gizmo terribly, and I will go and pet the neighborhood dogs, but I'm not sure I can do it again.
We love dogs. We love little dogs. We love big dogs. I love all dogs.
Yeah.
But right now we're kind of enjoying our freedom that we can go out and do things, and we got the automatic floor cleaner, the robot.
Yeah.
So I looked at him yesterday and I thought it was Gizmo walking behind me.
Yeah, it kind of.
So we still see him once in a while. And she's got that doll that looks so lifelike.
I do. I have a dog that looks like Gizmo. So when I miss Gizmo, I will hold that dog and I will hold him on my lap and pet him. I feel kind of silly, but I do miss him terribly. But I'm just not ready yet.
All right. Well, thank you for the question.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate you calling.
I understand. Thank you. You broke up, but thank you.
Oh,
Okay, bye-bye. Say hello.
Yes, hi. How are you?
Hi.
Is this from Jerry Lida?
This
Yes.
is Jerry and Linda. Are you on speaker? Yeah, you're on speaker. And who are you?
Yes, my name is Luca.
Luca. How are you, Luca?
Good, thank you. I'm calling from Canada, Ottawa. So I got I just yesterday I reserved a lifestyle visit. So
Good.
I'm very happy about it. I have a question for them. If you would be interested to know, would you like me to tell you?
Well, yeah, sure.
So the question is, I know that on Thursday there is a newspaper that is delivered to the villagers, and in that newspaper there is also a list of all the the clubs, the societies, the activities that can be participate to. So I wonder if you know whether we can find a copy, maybe a PDF online, where we can prepare our site visit and go visit these clubs that we might be interested to participate during our site visit.
Can he get that Thursday edition online?
I'm not sure. There is the rec centers have those newspapers in their rec every Thursday they come out. So I'm not sure if that's online. That's a great question. I'll have to.
The newspaper is called the Village's Daily Sun.
Right.
So if you go to their website,
Yeah.
you may be able to subscribe. I'm not sure, but you just have to check it out. We'll look that up for you for next time.
Yeah. We'll look that up and let you all know if you can get that activity.
Sherry says it's on the Village's app.
The Villages app. Thank you, Sherry.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Thank
All
you.
right, Luca. Thank you.
Well, we hope you get to come here and enjoy the Villages.
Yeah, he's coming all the way from Canada.
Awesome.
Looking forward. Thank you.
Okay,
You're
Luca.
very
Bye-bye.
welcome.
Steve and Psyche from Auburn, Alabama. They're cruisers, and there's
Yeah.
Pete right above them. Another pair of great cruisers.
Any questions?
Brad, I got a drone. I have one. I used it once, and I got a lot of comments that since I wasn't a licensed drone pilot, you can't use them on a channel if you have monetization. But since then, my good friend Mike and my oldest son are both licensed now. So if we need drone footage, they'll shoot it. I have one. It's just been grounded for the last year or so.
The app has a schedule.
Okay, that's Mushki. She's telling us that. By the way, we were talking about homes a while ago, and we told you that they're $1 million, $3 million homes all the way down to low 200s.
Mm-hmm.
Our first home cost $17,000. 1978, we bought it. When did you guys buy your first home? And can anybody beat 17,000? That's pretty cheap.
It was a little cracker box, but we loved it. It was great. It was 2 bedrooms, 1 bath.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
It was not much, but it was perfect for us.
900 square feet.
You're welcome, Sandra. Fresh haircut, Jerry. Yes, he had a haircut last week.
Brandy.
Yeah, old Brandy. She's great.
92,000, Pete. That's
Yay.
1985. That's a mansion. 150, Bobby. I'm not talking about a doghouse.
Hi, Margot. I remember her.
65,000. Yeah. You know, isn't it funny that whatever time we think about, like back then, you couldn't buy your big piece of land because it was so expensive. Now you look back to 1970 prices and they're like dirt cheap.
Yeah. And
is it the same way now? I don't know. 35K. Oh,
Oh.
Long Island. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Homes have come a long way. Yeah. I can't believe the prices of homes.
Did anybody watch Mailbag Monday and see us go lay in the grass? Did you see that? One of the viewers did that, and we do it. Usually we lay in the driveway.
Yeah.
But now that we don't have Gizmo, we don't have to dodge those landmines out there. But
You know, back in Indiana, we lived in the woods, and Jerry and I loved shooting stars, and we had a hot tub. We would sit in the hot tub and watch shooting stars. And then we also got up on the roof. We took our kids out on the roof, believe it or not, and laid up on the roof and watched shooting stars. We crawled out the laundry. We had a laundry room upstairs, and out the laundry room window and laid on the roof and watched shooting stars. We did a lot of kind of silly things, didn't we, Jerry?
we did. And there's Margot. Hi, Margot.
Yeah.
You know, we met some really, really nice people that are wanting to move down here,
Mm-hmm.
and they have 3 dogs.
Yes.
And you know, they're full-size dogs too.
Yeah, they are.
I told them they're going to be spending a lot of their time picking up poop.
Yeah, they're looking for a veranda home that has the fenced-in yard, and most of those are down south of 44, Highway 44. And so it was kind of tough to show them around here. We kind of got in a car with them today, and we had a little kind of a fun day with a couple and showed them around a little bit. But most of the veranda homes are south of 44, and they'll have a little fenced area for dogs. So, yeah, Gizmo would have loved to gone out and run free. I know. He would have.
Are you here till you croak?
I think so.
Yeah, they call us frogs. You know, you got your snowbirds, you got your sunbirds or snowflakes, and then you got your frogs who are here till you croak.
Oh,
So that's what we're thinking about.
Yeah.
15,000 in
Sherry.
Indianapolis. Yeah, you've got the award.
Sherry, I bet it was cozy, right?
But you know, we're almost 69. We'll be 69 in a couple months. Did you think when you were young, 69 was old? I guarantee you did. Yeah. I mean, I thought my baseball coaches were old. I look back, they were in their 40s.
Yeah.
Now we're almost 70.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do some things to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do things like maybe you go out and hike or skip some stones on the water or lay in the grass.
Yeah.
What do y'all do to stay young? You don't want to let that old man in, do you? Like Clint Eastwood says, don't let the old man in.
Don't let the old man in. No.
Don't turn down an adventure. If you get an adventure, go for it.
Brenda thought all her teachers looked old or were old. Well, I hope I don't want to look old yet.
Happy birthday, Smitty.
Yeah. Someone asked about an Amtrak. There is a train track, a fast train from Orlando to Miami. We have not taken that yet. It's pretty fast, right? I don't know what they call those really fast trains, but it's kind of expensive to do that. But I'd like to take that for a day or a weekend and go down to Miami, spend the night.
Brightline.
Brightline.
Now we went on the bullet train in Japan.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah. Bobby says you don't look anywhere near 69.
Good. What do I look like?
Bobby. You know, one thing about when you get older, man, these little things start coming out here.
Right here.
And
Yeah. I thought about taking duct tape and doing this, but you know, that might hurt. So no comment, Jerry. Well, that's because you don't dye your hair yet. Should you dye your hair, Jerry?
Look at this. I think that what's over here?
That's why.
I think Brandy must have put some
why.
color on that.
Yeah, you got snow top. She's got Snow Top Mountain up there. No.
Yeah, Margot, sit-ups. That's a problem.
Thank you, Danny.
That's too much like work. Oh, by the way, we put out the call for you guys to when you shop Amazon to go through our storefront. A lot of you did. Thank you.
Thanks.
That helps. I mean, it doesn't cost you anymore, but we get a little bit. And this week has been a really good week for that. So thank you. We really appreciate it. And we need it, you know, for new equipment and stuff. And it comes in handy.
Yeah, we love that. Thank you so much. Jeff wants to know what's your favorite NFL team, Jerry.
I guess it's the Buccaneers because we're close.
Oh, okay.
You know, we're close to Tampa Bay. Yeah, Mike, thank you for the Amazon thing. I know your wife spends a lot of money on Amazon. That's great.
Oh, no, she doesn't. Not any more than anybody else. What's on our agenda?
Well, we're getting ready to go babysit in Jacksonville.
We are. We're going to get ready to go visit Jacksonville and our two littlest ones, 1 and 2 year old. So we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend, and it should be, busy, but they're so cute. They're just at that age when they're exploring, they're playing, they're crawling all over us. We're loving it. We enjoy having grandkids around.
Well, yeah, he said, who do we have this weekend, Notre Dame or Texas A&M? I never bet against my own team, so I'm going Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
They're 3-point underdog, but, they have to play it. Does anybody else want to call in? We're going to wrap it up here in about 10 minutes. So if you have a call, come in. And once somebody answers and we're talking, just rest until they get off, and then you can call in. And
someone asked about phones or homes being flooded during the hurricane. I didn't hear anything about that. Hello.
Hey,
Got a question for us? And who are we talking to?
I do. This is Amanda and Art.
Hi, Amanda. How art?
Art is not here, but we are going to be moving to the villages soon from the Great Smoky Mountains.
Okay.
We sell our home. We've just taken 2 visits. We did a lifestyle visit, and then we did another visit within a month's time. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that we had problems with was navigating around, because sometimes regular GPS would not work, and sometimes the village's GPS would not work, and we were so confused. So can you give us some tips on how we can foolproof that system without having to pull out an old school map?
well, yes, we don't use the Villages app anymore. We did when we were new. We found it was good, but not great. So we use Amazon or Google Maps, and we put it on bicycle.
Yeah.
And it gets us just about everywhere we need to go.
Yeah. Google Maps, bicycle mode.
Okay, good. Google Maps, bicycle mode.
And that's when you're in your golf cart.
Okay. What about the car?
In the car, go Google Maps and click the car.
Google Maps.
Okay.
For both.
We had problems. One time we were trying to go to a house that was south of 44, and it took us way north of 44. So we just couldn't figure it out. So
yeah, some of those new neighborhoods are not even on the maps yet. They probably are now, but when they're brand new, it's hard to find them sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that there's someone else in the villages with a Southern accent. So we'll have to definitely speak if we see you guys. And thank you so much for all that you do. We surely enjoy your channel.
What's your last name, Amanda?
Pardon me?
Oh.
What's your last name?
McElroy.
Okay.
All right.
We have another Amanda that writes in a lot, and her last name is Hood. So I just wondered if that was you.
Well,
I think I'm getting some feedback, and I'm not hearing you.
I'm
so
sorry.
Well,
okay.
We hope to see you when you get here. Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Hey, Cheryl, if you're still there.
Okay. Hey, I'm still here. This is Amanda.
Okay.
Now, the feedback has stopped somehow.
Okay. Is that better?
Uh-oh.
Cheryl, I wanted to tell you were talking about the Toto. It's on our Amazon storefront. It is the best thing you will ever do. When you're sick, it's just so good, especially if you have the flu. If you have short arms like a dinosaur, it's just a good thing. So Cheryl, I wholly invite every one of you to get some sort of Toto or bidet.
Hello.
Hello, is this Ajax Liquor Store?
Yes, sir.
You deliver?
I know that voice.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Good. Mary says hi to him.
Hi, Mary.
This is our buddy Mike. You
Hi,
might have seen
Mary.
him in our flooring video as the director, Cecil B. Colseth. Yeah, he did a good job on that.
The call is working great.
Well, good. Well, we hope you're doing fine.
When you're on that end, if you turn down your TV and just listen through the phone, you're better off than if you leave the TV up. All right, brother. Thanks for the call.
We'll see you next week.
Okay.
Yay. And Sherry says they liked our cult rendition of the cult here in the Villages. Yeah, that was fun.
A quick question. I was mulling this over. I was thinking about doing it for a video coming up tomorrow. A rehash of some of the salty comments. Would you like to see another show about salty comments, or would you rather not? Let us know what you think about that.
Well, yeah, there've been some salty.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said yes. No,
Yes.
Someone said no.
3-1, Jim. You're 4-1, 5-1, salty all the way. There we go. Linda wore her watch to bed.
I did wear it.
Okay, we'll take one more and then you can talk about that.
Hello.
Hit the speaker.
Hello, you're on speaker.
Hi, Linda.
Hello.
Jerry.
Hello.
Are you there?
We can hear you.
Okay, my question is my wife and I, this is Rick from Twinsburg, Ohio. My wife and I came down for a lifestyle visit in February, and we stayed at the Atwood Bungalows. So the Brownwood Town Square was like our hometown square. How close in proximity is going to be the new Eastport, Moultrie Creek area, as far as from that area?
From Brownwood?
Atwood Bungalows.
Oh, I would say that's going to be a 30-minute car ride.
We stayed at Atwood, and we really liked the Brownwood area, Town Square area.
Yeah.
How far is the new Eastport area from that? How far south of 44 is it by like golf cart?
At least 30 minutes, I would say.
Yeah.
30 minutes?
Yeah, in your golf cart.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty good cruise then. So,
Yeah.
It's a good cruise.
Yeah, the realtors tell you not to buy a house because of the town square, but we like that area and we're looking at something newer. So, but thanks for your help.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Glad you're here.
Bye.
Margot says no salties. They get enough airtime already.
You're right.
You know, Margot, we only put the best ones. A lot of them are a lot raunchier and terrible. So we don't even acknowledge those.
Yeah.
All right. They said they like your hair today.
Well, thank you.
Everybody likes your
We
hair.
reached 500 tonight. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys a whole lot. Well, yeah, I've had some bad hair days. You know, the humidity sometimes gets me. It's all sometimes in the shampoo I use. I switch out shampoos, and then, you know, some days are good and some days aren't, but who cares? Do you care, Jerry?
I know Margot's on there. She's going to go on our February cruise.
Yeah.
That August cruise to England was sold out. I think there were 3 rooms left.
Oh,
3
guys.
cabins left. So
Oh.
if you're thinking about it, jump on it because
You
they're
jump
just
on.
about gone.
Just about gone. We'd love to sail away with you.
All right, now you're going to talk about the watch and sleeping.
Oh, yes. Jerry bought me this watch, this smart watch, and I really liked it. We have since sent it back. I'm going for something a little bit more, has more activities on it or whatever. But the smartwatch will tell you how much sleep you get, how much deep sleep you get. And also did my heart rate, my pulse. I really enjoyed that watch. I think it was really fun to have, but it was a little big. It was I have a really tiny wrist. It's really small. So the watch looked really way too big for me. So we're investigating more watches.
Yeah, she's probably going to get a Samsung.
Yeah. So, but we're still investigating, but I certainly love that. Another call. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi, you're on.
Linda?
Yeah, we're here.
Hi, this is John and Teresa from Cooper City.
How are you?
We're great. We're coming up this weekend for our second lifestyle visit.
Great.
And we've been trying to find out what's happening Labor Day weekend, and we really don't find too many activities. Do you know of anything?
Labor Day activities. We don't.
The squares will all be in operation.
That's right.
There will be music at lots of the restaurants like City Fire and World of Beer and Cody's Roadhouse and RJ Gators.
Yeah. And the Savannah Center and the Sharon, they all have shows, so you can check those out too. There'll be shows at those places, but nothing really shuts down. A lot of people have their own little barbecues with friends. So, but as far as the festivals,
Pete says cardio drumming at Franklin Rec Center on Labor Day.
Is not canceled.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So,
what about the golf cart parades? How do we find out about those?
Oh, I don't know. To tell you the truth, we hardly ever know about those.
Golf cart parades. Orange. Oh, there is a Jimmy Buffett tribute on Sunday, September 1st at the Orange Blossom from 1 to 4. So there's a Jimmy Buffett tribute.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Yeah, thank you. Anybody else have any ideas what's going on here in the villages for the weekend? We're going away, so we don't know what's happening too much. Sometimes there are festivals at the squares, but there'll
be a farmer's market on Saturday.
Saturday's farmer's market in Brownwood. They'll have that. Okay. As far as big festivals, I don't think so.
There will probably be a market night either on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday in one of the squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for calling in.
Bye.
Thank you, Maureen. Thanks for. I try to be honest.
Well, thank you, Maureen.
That means you're dishonest. Yard sales. You know, there's probably yard sales around. I don't know if they're ever advertised. We do. I love yard sales and estate sales. Yeah, they're fun to go to. But you have to go to those estate sales early in the morning to get the good deals. And actually, if the second day or third day of the estate sale, you really get a lot better deals because things go 50%.
Karen, thank you for asking about the Amazon. Just go to our website, jerryandlinda.com, and you'll see Amazon storefront. Click on that, and anything you buy on Amazon after that, we get a credit for. So thank you.
You're a lucky man, Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry is amusing. Look at his facial expressions. Yes, he's amusing.
Thank you very much. We don't hear turnpike traffic, but of course some people do.
Yeah.
Some of the lots run back right up to it, so you're going to hear it. All right, I guess that's going to do it. We're closing in on 50 minutes. That's a pretty long
that's
show.
A good show.
Did we eat supper?
No. As a matter of fact, should we show them why we didn't eat supper? Show them that whole.
No.
No, we didn't eat supper.
Yes, Tori, I'm going to watch that Notre Dame game. I'm pulling hard.
Yeah.
Pulling hard for the Fighting Irish.
Yeah.
I would love it if all of you would do the same thing. All right, Mike, thank you very much. Mark, thank you. Tomorrow, Mike.
Yeah.
Supper, huh? You don't call it that. You call it dinner.
Supper, dinner, right? Well,
yeah.
Close out.
Yeah, we're going to hit the road, and you all do the same. I noticed that a lot of you didn't have a snack tonight or a drink. Next time we do this, make sure you get your favorite drink, have a snack, and enjoy. And we'll probably take some more calls. Did that work for you? Did you all enjoy it? Did you hear it? Is that good or bad? Let us know in your comments.
Thank you. If you liked our video, press the like and subscribe, and tell all your friends to subscribe, please. Until next time.
See you when you get here.
See you when you get here. Hello. Hi.
Oh, that's our grandchild. Is that our oldest one, Carter?
Favorite grandson.
Your favorite.
Animals in the villages.
That's Alden.
What do you want to know?
That's Alden.
This is your favorite grandson. Where do you find the best wildlife in the
Well, the Rose Wykins Nature Preserve is a good place to go.
Yeah.
But it seems to me like you were here in our yard 2 days ago looking in our sprinkler heads and finding frogs. How many did you find?
Maybe like 15, but I didn't catch them all.
Okay.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
Well, listen, everybody, she already said it. Until next time, I'm going to go ahead and say it. See you when you get here.
Bye,
You
y'all.
have your own mistakes.
Dr.